Hello again, I'm Mark Jackson. In my last video log, I showed you how to build a basic financial model to give you some real insights into your business. All right, so this time I'm going to show you some really powerful insights you can gain into your business and to how to make more profit. And we're going to use the little basic financial model, business financial model that we developed last time. So if you didn't see the video blog from last time, I highly recommend that you watch that. It's very short and we'll just show you, it shows you the workings of how we developed that model, and you can develop one for your own business. And we're going to call whatever it is you do widgets. Now you might sell something, you might sell shoes or whatever, or you might sell a service. All right, so here's the model that we came up with last time. It's a simple little business. It sells widgets, and widgets are whatever they are for you. It sells that many widgets per year. It has that cost per widget, those overheads, that owner's salary, and this is the resulting profit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make a few little changes to these inputs. These are the outputs over here. We're going to change some of these inputs and we're going to see what happens. But to do that, we're going to baseline the profit. So I'm simply going to feed in 52,000 as our baseline, as our standard profit. The way the business is running now, if you like, that's our profit. And then what we can do is we can see what the difference is if we change some parameters in our business. All right, so the difference is simply the new profit minus the baseline profit, and the percentage increase we'll put in there as simply the difference divided by the baseline profit expressed as a percentage. So we're going to have a look. All right, so far we haven't changed anything. The difference, of course, is zero. The percentage is difference. All right, so what happens if the number of widgets sold goes up? In fact, let's increase it to double. So what happens if we double the number of widgets we sell? Look at that, double the number of sales. We have a 350% increase in our profit. Let's imagine another scenario. Supposing you decide, you know, I reckon I could sell more if I offered a discount. So 10% discount. Say this is your thinking, or maybe a salesperson's come up to you and said, look, I reckon I can sell a whole lot more if we can offer a 10% discount. All right, let's offer a discount and see what happens. Well, a 10% discount on a $200 item is going to sell for $180. Now watch the profit. So a 10% discount results in a 100% drop in profit. Right? The profit went from 52,000 to zero. That's extraordinary. But don't worry, the salesman tells you, he says, we'll just sell some more. Well, how many more, you ask? Well, I don't know, we'll sell 20% more. All right, well, I don't know, let's bump this up to say 3,000. Well, we're still not making the original profit. Maybe it's 4,000 we need to sell. Okay, now we've gone up, so it's probably about halfway. We're still not quite there. And that's pretty close, all right? So we went from 2,600 pairs to 3,600 pairs. What's that? That's somewhere in the vicinity of a 50% increase in the number of shoes in order to achieve the same profit just because we offered a 10% discount. Well, I don't know about you, but I think most people who learn that and learn the sensitivity of price are astounded. Instead of a 10% discount, what if we put our prices up by 10%? So let's go to $220 a pair. Whoa, a 100% increase in profit. Right, profit's now 104,000. So that is a massive increase, and we didn't have to sell any more shoes. But even if we sold, let's say, a couple of hundred pairs of shoes less, because some people were price sensitive, so we went from 2,600 down to 2,400 pairs, look, the profit is still up 65%. Wouldn't it be great if you had those insights into your business? Well, now you can, it's not that hard. Let's just play around with a couple of more numbers, put everything back the way it was. Let's drop the cost by 10% of our shoes. Just to make the maths easy for me. So the costs have dropped by 10%, again, a 65% increase in profit without having to sell any more shoes. Let's now knock 10% off our overheads. only a 10% increase in profit. Hey, it's worth having, but now you can see where the sensitivity is. You can see where the numbers are that really, really matter. And while we're about it, let's give ourselves a decent pay rise. And what does that do to our profit? Well, that knocks it down, but it's not a whole lot, given that it's you that's earning it. You probably don't have to sell too many more pairs of shoes, or even if you just put a modest 5% onto your shoes, before in actual fact, not only have you given yourself a pay rise, but you're making 20% more profit as well. And that was with a 5% increase in your prices, and a 10% drop in overheads. So there you have it. I think a very, very handy model to look at where your business is going, what is sensitive, what is less sensitive, and you can predict your profit. And similarly, you can predict your sales. You can work out what your costs sensitivities are, what your price sensitivities are, and make a very real difference to your business. So there you have it. So if you found this useful, please forward it on and share it. We'd like as many people as possible to benefit from this. It's no skin off our nose, it improves everybody's lives. Until next time, I'm Mark Jackson, and thank you very much for watching.